Welcome to the Take a Listing Today podcast, where our hosts Jim Studebaker and Todd Robertson give you strategies to get you out of the office right now so you can take a new listing today. And now, here's Jim and Todd.
Thank goodness somehow we made it out of show 150, and we are up to show 151, the Take a Listing Today podcast.
And we still have our heads.
We still have our heads.
Just a faint memory.
But don't tempt fate.
But you can have that dream again, did you?
No,
Okay,
I had no dreams. I had a dream that I had a new profession, but here I am again.
But I have a question. Do we get a cake at show 300? Do we get another cake?
Yeah, you guys can enjoy that on my behalf.
Will you be on a diet by then?
I'm going to be on assignment.
Should be on assignment that show.
Permanent.
All right. Well, along with Todd, I'm Jim, and here's our producer for now, Lisa Gray.
She's the one that takes care of us. Thank you for always looking out for us.
Apparently, she's already on her exit plan. What is that all about?
Well, after show 150, I think some red flags
downhill from there.
Whoa.
I didn't want this. This was not my dream. 150?
Well, enjoy the show while you can. Today's show, we will be discussing why agents shouldn't worry about a real estate market crash for the rest of this year. All right. Well, the real estate market is always subject to fluctuations, causing both excitement and anxiety among real estate agents. Speculation about a potential market crash before the end of 2023 has raised concerns, but it is essential for agents to understand the reasons why they shouldn't be overly worried. Today, we aim to shed light on the factors that suggest a market crash is unlikely and why real estate agents should maintain their confidence. Well, finally, an upbeat show. Glad to hear that.
Finally, yeah. Right? It only took 150.
Right. Normally, they're all doom and gloom around here.
No, it's always upbeat.
All right.
You always have the positive outlook.
What I love about this opening, what you just said, I know we're going to do a deep dive into this, is I remember, and I forget what speaker it was, but the speaker had everyone write down. And it was when the market's fluctuating, just like it is right now. But here's how he had them think. He said, you need to write this down. I choose not to participate in blank. So let's say the country is going through a recession, going through a downturn.
That's great.
Right.
So I remember that thought. What a great mindset, because when you go out there, you can't change that. Zero.
No.
If you let that change you here, then you're going to sink.
Yep. That's great.
So next week, can I write down, I choose not to participate in the podcast?
No, because Lisa will be there and you'll be over there. Then.
Okay, sure. So wrangle me in
again. You can
again.
write it down, though.
Okay, great.
It will have no meaning for you, but you can write it down.
I can dream.
It can be symbolic. It could be a symbolic thing.
All right. So let's talk about some fundamental factors that drive the real estate market. They are currently robust and indicate stability. Factors such as population growth, limited housing supply, and steady job growth continue to support the real estate sector. These positive fundamentals provide a solid foundation, making a severe market crash unlikely. Well, it's good news. How about something else? One critical factor working in favor of real estate agents is the shortage of housing inventory. Across numerous regions, there's an ongoing supply-demand imbalance, with demand outstripping supply. This situation puts sellers in a favorable position, allowing them to dictate terms and command higher prices.
What I love about that is you talk about real estate agents' shortage of housing inventory, right? So if a real estate agent is not strong in their mindset, they're going to absorb this shortage of housing inventory. Oh, there's not many listings in my neighborhood. So where's their mindset? Where's their energy? Where's their enthusiasm going to go? So you've got to treat it like a real business, no matter what the variables are in the market, and go to work just like a plumber, a painter, a restaurant owner. That's your option.
Well, what that means is there's that many more homeowners that are ripe to sell their home. I just have to get at them.
Right.
You know, that's that glass of water that's half full or half empty, right? If you're seeing a shortage of inventory as a half empty glass of water, you're really missing it, because a shortage of inventory is a great message to be putting out in front of homeowners.
Well,
every homeowner that hears that, it's like, don't you get it? The competition is slim. This is when you want to list. So that's an exciting thing for an agent to bring to the table.
I like that. And also, here's what we know. The floodgates are going to open. So whether it's 6 months, 2 years, there's not going to be a shortage of inventory.
No.
So whatever marketing systems you have in place will be working for you. You can't wait until the market's amazing, then say, oh, I'm going to put some things in place.
Well, and as a homeowner, do I want to list my home when there's tons of competition? Or do I want to list my home when there's very little competition?
Very little.
There's very little competition right now. So all the agents should be out there saying, list now.
So
list
sharpen
now,
your axe
list
and have
now.
the finest listing presentation in your office, in your board.
Right.
All right, here's another thought. I'm noticing Lisa isn't numbering these anymore because that way we don't
Because of
have to
last
commit to
week.
anything.
You know,
Right.
reading and counting, I mean, that's...
She might
Too
just do
much.
A, B, C, and D, so we can't say the 6, Say,
Right.
hey, here's number C, and then they never know where it's
C.
going to end.
That's what you got to do.
It ended at E. Okay.
Don't commit to things up front, and then that way you're good. You know, oh yeah, I meant to do that.
Yeah.
All right, taking a helicopter view, real estate is a long-term investment, and it is essential for agents to consider the broader perspective. While short-term fluctuations may occur, history has shown that the real estate market tends to appreciate over time. Market crashes are typically followed by periods of recovery and growth. Therefore, real estate agents should maintain a long-term outlook, focusing on building a sustainable business that can withstand temporary market downturns.
And what I love about that is, look, obviously it is a long play real estate, long-term investment. But if you're a strong real estate agent and you have some passive systems in place here, here, and here, still have your assertive, aggressive systems in place that could be right now business.
Right.
There's some for sale by owners in the market. I saw this morning walking my dog, some people think, oh, the market's so good, I'm going to save the commission. So get great at your for sale by owner dialogue on the phone and in person. And there are some expireds, not
totally.
necessarily where we live, but around the country.
Sure
And a
there
lot of people have not sharpened up their expired game because they haven't had to do
Well,
that.
and I'll tell you, the expireds are going to be probably overpriced.
Totally.
That's very often when it's going to be because they're thinking they're going to get last year's pricing.
Right.
Which, listen, the pricing in many areas still is going up. Not everywhere though, but many areas, you've got to be a little more competitive. And those that are not, they will expire. And if the agent was not good at explaining how to sell a home and really explaining the strategy behind pricing, then they're going to be walking out of the expired going that part of their life going, what the heck just happened? I thought this was a great time for me to be in the market. So they need somebody strong.
Right. And those are ways to get right now business. Even though we're looking at this long term, you're in real estate long term, but you can get some right now business if you're strong, creative, and not afraid.
Right.
All right. Even in the event of a market crash, real estate agents have the opportunity to diversify their business strategies. They can adapt by shifting their focus to alternative areas within the industry, such as property management, rental properties, or commercial real estate.
I love that. A real estate agent has a lot of great options, depending on
They
what
really
they want to
do.
do.
They really do. The niches, I mean, go on ProspectsPLUS.com.
Yeah.
Go to niches. Just go to the category of niches.
Great point.
Oh my gosh. Between the investors, people of high net worth over $1 million or more, any level really, if you're in a rural area and a high net worth means 300,000 or whatever, you can actually pull a mailing list based on that.
Right.
There are renters. There are first time buyer renters.
High income renters.
Divorce. There is estate. There is probate. You can just go on. Baby boomers, downsizers. Oh my gosh.
So think about what other system you want to put in place that's working for you. That's easy to do, by the way.
Right.
Right. All right. Those real estate agents who stay agile and adaptable are better equipped to navigate any market changes. By continuously staying informed, upgrading your skills, and embracing technology, agents can position themselves ahead of the curve. By leveraging innovative marketing techniques, utilizing data analytics, and understanding evolving buyer preferences, agents can maintain a competitive edge regardless of the market. That's where you want to be.
Yep.
Real estate agents bring value to clients through their expertise and guidance, particularly during uncertain times. When markets experience turbulence, buyers and sellers seek the counsel of experienced professionals who can help them make informed decisions. By providing reliable advice and acting as a trusted advisor, real estate agents can solidify their position and maintain a steady stream of clients.
I love this. And you know what it makes me think about? And, these people want to get a strong agent in a tough market, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
I think about this a lot. I think about, you and I were in real estate. My record at one point was 14 listings in a row without getting rejected, going home, going to the office, 14 signed contracts. So then I think to myself, I look back a few years later, I go, was I the best agent? No, I was 1 year in. So why would they how could I do that? And watch, its energy, its enthusiasm, it's digging in and knowing that those people that are experienced might have got comfortable with their listing presentation, might have lackadaisical.
So are those what do you think the reasons were at 1 year in? So this is a great conversation for people listening, for agents listening, because they're thinking in this kind of market, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm brand new. I've been doing this 6 months. I've been doing it a year or 3 months. The few listings that are available to grab are going to be grabbed by the 20-year veteran, the 30-year veteran. Now, I want you to give a brief overview. Why do you think those were going to you? 14 in a row, brand new.
That was my record. Well, two things is I had a broker that told me what to do and I was coachable. And I said, if I'm going to get into this business, I don't want to just dabble and stumble and go. What I really need to do. He was ex-police and we used to hang out and he goes, okay, you want to go that way? I said, yes, I don't want to stumble. I don't want to just, what do we do? He goes, okay. He gave me the presentation. I was with ERA at the time. He goes, don't come back for 2 days or 2 weeks. Master that as if your life depends upon it, your tonality, your voice inflection, know every ounce of that listing presentation. That's what's most important to that client. So that was one thing. The other thing was the enthusiasm prospecting. You were excited to prospect. And once your presentation is that good, you want to go talk to people about it.
Right. You're excited.
Because you're like, I'm going to win, right? I know how to so anyway, that's what it was. Was I the best agent? Zero. No, by no means. But that energy, enthusiasm, and getting great at a few things.
Yeah, it's contagious. You have somebody sitting at the table. I mean, if I'm making a decision, whether it's to buy a car, to buy a house, I mean, any of those major purchases, you've got somebody really excited on the other end telling you about something. It's contagious.
Right. And then,
I want to be around this person. This is enjoyable. I believe them.
Right.
I'm a believer.
I remember this house I went to a listing presentation on once. The homeowner said, everything in it is electrified. I said, really? Yes. Everything in here is charged.
Charged.
And the crowd goes wild.
he did beat me to it.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Finally, while concerns about a
Point
market
number
crash.
6. This is point number 6.
Yeah, this is 6 from last week. While concerns about a market crash may circulate among real estate agents, it is crucial to maintain a balanced perspective. The strong fundamentals, economic recovery, inventory shortage, and long-term nature of real estate investment indicate that a market crash before the end of 2023 is unlikely. By focusing on the factors mentioned above, adapting to changing market conditions, and providing expert guidance, real estate agents can navigate any challenges that arise and continue to thrive in their profession.
I love that. I love that ending paragraph. And it goes back to just get stronger as people are getting weaker, as people are getting paralyzed, people are getting out of the business. Get stronger at stuff that costs you no money. Learning how to overcome every objection. They're not making new objections.
Watch videos that are positive. Like you said, for no money, go rent the book Bold from the library. Remember that book back in the day?
Yes.
It talks about the companies that either pivoted and kept going or died off. Like Kodak, was that one of them that he's...
Totally. Yeah. Kodak.
Yeah, you either pivot and keep going when times get tough, or you let the door get shut in front of you and you walk away. Who do you want to be as an agent?
Right.
Stay in an environment of inspiration. Look at the agents that are out there killing it and have a good attitude. Stay around them.
Well, speaking of killing it, and I'm friends with a lot of people on Facebook, realtors and places I used to work. There's a young man in this market that I knew when I lived out in Vegas, and he was an average agent then. Oh, he worked on his image. He got in shape. He started doing suit and tie. And he goes, ooh, I'm going to go up to the luxury market. So all of his, and he got some great people. He's killing the luxury market in Vegas right now.
That's awesome.
In this market.
That's awesome. Well, luxury homes, all homes have to sell at any given time, and certainly luxury homes.
Right. So he got in there and started marketing, and he is winning big. It's great to see.
That's great.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go. That's why you should not worry about a market downturn happening before the end of this year.
Exactly. Go to work, get strong.
Go get them.
Yep.
Back in the day, I went to work. I actually listed Robin Hood's house.
You did? What happened there?
Well, it had a little John. But besides that,
that was good.
You like that one? Okay,
I didn't tell you about my first day of real estate.
Well, let's hear about it.
We'll walk in there. It was Bakersfield, California, a town you guys never been to. And the broker says, here's the desk, here's the phone. Good luck. You're on your own.
Did it rhyme like that?
That's some coaching right there.
I had to add to it a little bit.
Okay. I like the rhyme.
Okay.
All right.
Favorite part of our show here.
Should we try this again?
Should we?
We told Prospects Plus about our issues last week, so they gave us some of their panoramic size postcards. So
Right.
perhaps
Those are amazing.
this will work a little bit better. They are nice. They're bigger than the jumbo or the standard, and
It's definitely going to stand out.
Right. It's going to
In the
get you more
mailbox.
attention in the
stand out.
mailbox.
So these
Totally.
are the real players who are marketing themselves.
Guess who the
and-
lucky winner
and
is today?
doing
From
well.
California, Scott. Wow. Dove Canyon Market Report. His whole postcard is market report.
Wow.
Let's give him a try. 949 439 2972. Sharp looking guy. He's in a suit and tie. He's utilizing the front and the back. Take a look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty nice there.
He kind of kept it very simple, like
Yeah.
a lot of white negative space. and
Yes.
Nothing else to look at.
Market stats. We got pendings.
Scott.
Hey, Scott, this is Jim and Todd and Lisa with the Take a Listing Today podcast. We're calling on behalf of ProspectsPLUS.com. They gave us a postcard that you recently ordered through them.
Okay.
A Dove Canyon May market report, by the way. It looks great. We just wanted to have you on the podcast, congratulate you on your campaign, ask you, by the way, great looking card. And we're going to ask a question to allow you to win $100 on just about anything on our website. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Awesome. So tell us about this card. We love the white space. Our producer's in here as well, Lisa, and she was just complimenting how you didn't make it overly busy. But I love the fact that it hits home exactly what people want. They want to know the comps without looking it up. Is this a campaign you're doing, or was this to?
Yeah. So it's an area that's my target market area. So I like to provide the information for the owners there within Dove Canyon. So I have a graphic designer that we work with, and she came up with the original design of the card, and then every month, we update it with the recent comps and whatever activity is going on in the market.
That is smart, man. Very well done, and great looking card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this would stand out. With all this white space, it would really stand out in the mailbox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, and anybody who wants information will contact you because you sent them. Here's our current listings, and you indicate which ones are pending and sold on there. So full of information.
And let's do one thing since we have you on the show, because this will go out to 60,000 people. Share your name and where you sell real estate and your phone number in case we have referrals to send to you. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Scott Alpi, ALPI. I work with OC Real Estate Inc. And we cover all of Orange County, but specifically I target Dove Canyon and Ladera Ranch, which is just a bit south. Phone number 949-439-2972.
Awesome. I see the prices on the back of here. Unbelievable. 2 million, 1.9, 2.3. And I love how you have pending. Like hurry up because these things are going to be gone, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so those ones that are already under contract. So those are the ones that accepted an offer last month in May. It was near a record amount of listings as well as homes going under
That's
contract last month. So
Yeah.
the market is moving quick.
Are these all your listings, Scott, or are these just listings that are in the area?
Listings within Dove Canyon.
Okay.
Nice.
The great thing is the perception, too. Because
Yes.
you ask the question, are those his or not? You don't know as a receiver of that card. All you know is this guy knows his stuff.
Exactly.
And the perception is, I wonder if he closed.
And
all
it's not a
those.
fluff card. It's not a fluff
No.
piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just providing the market report for the area.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Now, how's your guys, how long have you been doing this and what's your response been? Or are you guys just kicking off this campaign?
Yeah, we've been doing it for a bit now, since last year, and it's been good. Great response. We get a lot of feedback. We feel like the owners appreciate knowing what's going on in their direct neighborhood.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Smart marketing, Scott. Very smart. And it could be smart if you took a second to win a $100 gift card from our friends at ProspectsPLUS.com. Good for about anything on their website. You game for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we warn him, though, that sometimes these questions aren't always fair, or just let him figure that out on his own as we go?
Well, I don't know that they aren't fair. They're strange,
they're strange.
to be sure. But
Scott, you got this. Okay, you got this.
Scott, what I'll do is read you a question and 3 possible answers, and all you have to do is give me the correct answer. Ready, sir?
Sounds good.
Here is your question. What does a cockroach do every 15 minutes?
Oh, we all know that.
Of course we do. Is it A, eats, B, poops, or C, passes gas.
Okay, seriously?
That's what it says. Eats, poops, or passes gas.
That's what it says because he put it in there.
Is this supposed to be common knowledge? 'Cause-
No.
Wait, is this the climate change thing? Is it the cockroaches?
Scott,
Cockroaches
he told
causing
you
it?
these are weird questions.
We gave you advance warning.
my gut wants to say B.
B, which is poops.
Always go with your gut. Be good to him. Be good to him.
I hate to say this. Show me poops.
Boy.
It was not poops.
Scott, that $100 would have gone far for you. You could have got
No,
door
give him
hangers,
one more
posters.
chance. Give him
one more?
chance, yes.
All
All right, one more.
The correct answer, passes gas.
Oh, I would have announced that would have been my third.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That wasn't even
okay.
my second choice.
I think he had too much fun writing these, Scott. is what happened.
I want to know the scientist who did that project.
Yeah, how do you analyze that? Put them in a box and then study them all day?
That was
You get
probably
it.
some college graduate student doing that
Right,
research
his-
on taxpayers' money. Anyway,
Their PhD paper.
why don't we give Scott another question
please.
because that one clearly was a little out there.
Awful.
All right.
All right, we'll do another one, Scott. Here you go. What ingredient is added to lipstick to make it shine?
Okay.
Is it A, aluminum, B, fish scales,
It's got to be fish scales.
or C,
Make it smell.
bacon grease?
Oh, totally. The bacon grease is going to keep it on, of course. But don't go to Kiss the Girl. It's going to smell like bacon grease, you know?
You're probably not a lipstick wearer, Scott, but maybe you've got an idea.
Lisa, can you help him here?
Funny enough, not today, but I would say A, aluminum.
Going for aluminum. All right, that's a logical choice. Show me some aluminum.
Oh, are you kidding? That's it. I quit.
You're going to quit wearing lipstick when you hear this. Fish scales.
It really is.
Interesting.
Fish
It's probably a more environmentally conscious.
Scott, and that's a piece of knowledge that you'll probably never have to use anywhere through life from this moment on.
Yeah. So the question is, how do they cover the smell?
Well, just know when you put on lipstick, there's fish scales going on. Okay.
Makes you not want to kiss a girl with lipstick now. doesn't
Scott,
it?
here's the real question. We're going to let you win this one. This is the real
Last
one.
All right, let's try one more, Scott.
One last one. This is it.
Here we go.
All right.
What common spice can be fatally poisonous? Is it A, paprika, B, nutmeg, or C, garlic?
Now that's a total guess.
You can use your resources.
Let's think.
Wait,
think about
Lisa's
it.
thinking for
Lisa's
you.
saying, let's think if she's playing on her phone.
She's
What is
helping you.
happening over there, Lisa?
Lisa's helping Scott is what's happening.
Yeah, do some quick Googling.
Lisa, put these on.
I'll just go with A, paprika.
The old paprika, huh?
No, I don't think it's that one.
Wait a
Lisa's
minute.
telling you
She
that
wants you to keep
paprika's
thinking
not
on it.
good.
She wants you to keep thinking.
No, could
Will
it
these help
be? That's okay.
Lisa, you need to upgrade your service. How
Then
slow is your
Lisa,
phone?
Lisa,
I
You
think
make
it's
the pick.
nut. Isn't nutmeg? Is it nutmeg?
Yeah, it
Scott.
could be nutmeg. Let's go with nutmeg.
Oh, Scott wants to go with nutmeg.
Scott's saying nutmeg. All right. Easy on the nutmeg. Show me some nutmeg.
Oh, Scott, nice.
There we go. Scott, it is nutmeg. Todd, what does Scott win today?
Scott, Lisa is going to email you a gift card, the code for $100 for just about anything on Prospects Plus website. And we're going to send you some swag from the Take a Listing Today podcast. Thanks for being a trooper. Keep up the great work. If you need help, reach out. We have you covered, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the call. Thank you
Hey,
very much.
thanks a lot. Bye bye.
Thanks, Scott.
Bye-bye.
Nutmeg. It could be paprika.
Thanks
You really dump that in. When
Can you
make
upgrade to 4G? Maybe you need to.
By the way, thanks for saving Scott. He was going to go with
It
paprika.
was my spelling errors.
I saw your eyes. I'm going, get these to her quick.
All right. So we
This
learned
is
a few
fun.
things today. We
Yep.
learned why you shouldn't worry about the economy going to the dumper before the end of the year. And we learned that you need to cut back on the nutmeg in your holiday eggnog. So
Right, exactly.
we got those two things going for us. Anything else, Lisa?
No.
Good.
Have a great time. We'll see you guys next week.
We
Bye-bye.
will. We will. Wait, the song is still long. We just started it. So we have to fill up with something here.
Oh, we'd like to thank you. And
Thank you.
You know why I was thinking nutmeg?
What were you
because
thinking
it's
nutmeg?
so strong. You can only eat it. You can only add very little. Any recipes, it's always a teeny tiny
oh, I
amount.
didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Whereas garlic, I mean,
dump it on.
Look at Kimberly Knox,
I
lady
can't
that
eat
comes
her
in
stuff.
and teaches us how to cook stuff.
So there's 2 reasons to stay
She
away
just
from
throws
Lisa.
in-
Fish scales in her lipstick and garlic breath.
Excess garlic.
So,
I don't like excess garlic, but people use a lot, so there's no
Right.
way that could be toxic. And then I was thinking with the paprika,
Unless you're a
you use a
vampire.
lot of that, and like goulash and Diversify, it can't be that. It had to be the nutmeg, because you just a small amount.
stay tuned for Cooking with Lisa immediately after the show. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.